$1 million.
Trump has to pay New York $500 million and rising, by the way, by the day.
$100 billion.
Plus another $83 million to E. Jean Carroll, plus potentially $100 million to the Internal Revenue Service because of this ongoing audit.
Right.
And then there are several pending lawsuits in D.C. related to January 6th against Donald Trump specifically. How dangerous, Cliff, is it to elect this a-hole president when he's so heavily in debt? He's so heavily leveraged. I mean, I hope the press is going to cover this story. I'm not holding my breath. Keeping an eye on how exactly Donald Trump is going to get this money. And when he gets the money, where did it come from?
I just want to tell you, I've wanted to do this for a long time. I have some incredible people that work with me on things, and they came up with this, and this is something I've been talking about for 12 years, 13 years, and I think it's going to be a big success. 47 all-new stunning cards, and here is the best part. I'm doing two important things for my Trump collectors. For the first time, we're creating a real physical Trump card. Purchase 47 digital cards, and we'll mail you a beautiful trading card. When it comes to great stakes, I've just raised the stakes. The Sharper Image is one of my favorite stores with fantastic products of all kinds. That's why I'm thrilled they agree with me. Trump steaks are the world's greatest steaks, and I mean that in every sense of the word.
And will this endlessly compromise him as a would-be president of the United States?
Maybe we can get like Taylor Swift to take some charity on him, give him like a long-term loan.
Yeah, Elon Musk was just at Mar-a-Lago visiting with Trump, so who knows?
I mean, he's got money too, even though at the rate he's bleeding it away on Twitter, I think his thing he paid $42 million, was it $42 billion for? It's now worth 14. So I'm not a genius at math, but that seems like a lot less. So I don't know if he'll still, with his rockets blowing up and his Tesla like truck looking like some rusty old truck they pulled out of like Mad Max Fury Road or some shit. I'm not really sure that that's going to be that he may be worth a lot less soon. I think Taylor Swift has more upward mobility. I'd rely more on her for the money than. But in all seriousness, this was the problem when he was elected last time. Is Donald Trump, of course, first of all, he doesn't know how to read a balance sheet. But even if he he doesn't know how to tell the truth. So he would always tell you this, and he'd lie and exaggerate. But even if he told you, he'd always be speaking about his assets and forgetting, oh, that's right, the hundreds of millions or billions in debt. Let's forget about that. Well, now so he always, even when he was president last time, there were debts, and that's what he was partially using the presidency for, a piggy bank, right? Oh my God, look, the whole top floor of my hotel is rented out by the Saudis. They must just want a lot of room. I'm sure there's nothing there they're trying to get, or the Chinese, or, so I mean, that's what he used it for last time around, but now he's going to need it even more. And you're right, because we're talking about what? Towards $1 billion or whatever it is that he's going to owe in these judgments on top of all of the money he already owes banks that he hasn't paid off. I mean, if there's going to be ever a man more desperate for Vladimir Putin and Xi and some of the other ones that have these other dictators that have a ton of money. Oh, MBS over in Saudi Arabia, Qatar. I mean, the market's open, folks. If Trump gets reelected. I mean, what are you willing to give for what you want? Do you want want a port given to you somewhere? Do you want an attack on a third party, on a country? Hey, it's going to cost you. You just got to go to Trump and see if you can negotiate a deal. He's a deal maker after all.
If you can't make a good deal with a politician, then there's something wrong with you.
I know the best people. I know the best managers. I know the best deal makers.
And I'm a very good deal maker, believe me.
I guess I look at everything like a deal.
You either have it or you don't.
I know guys that are so good. I do hundreds of deals. The deals come out of my ears, and they're good deals. Most of them are phenomenal deals.
What's wrong with us is we have people that don't know what they're doing, making deals with some of the smartest people in the world.
But I'm different than other presidents. I'm a deal maker. I make great deals.